Have you heard of Owo? Owo in Enugu State? Well, if you haven't heard about it, this video is going to give you a little bit of information about that city and the beautiful properties we have there that will help you make the best of investments for wealth creation and land banking. Watch this video to the end and you'll be glad you did. Now, Owo is the city, the community of the current governor of Enugu State, and this government is not playing at all. Now, when he got into power in May 29th of 2023, there was something he said which has been taken very seriously. He is just 1 year in governance and he has done a whole lot. He said when he got on that he wants to transform, not just transform, but increase the GDP of Enugu State from $4.4 billion to $30 billion. Now that is a lot, and he has been doing a whole lot to ensure that that is possible, from infrastructural development to amenities across the city and a whole lot of good. And in doing all of this, of course, Owo has not been left out. In different areas of Enugu, which is not Owo right now, the road networks have been made better, potholes have been fixed, issues of light has been corrected, water is being made available across the city of Enugu. Do you know what that means? Water has been the greatest challenge Enugu has faced over the years, and he has put structures in place to tackle this problem. Right now in the city of Enugu, there are different spots where it has been made possible for water to be made available across Enugu. That is a huge milestone for Ndi Enugu, like we would always say. So Ndi Enugu have been grateful for the governor that has come into power, and Owo has not been left out of it. Now I'll ask you a question. Well, one thing you should know, first of all, before I ask the question, if you are a reasonable person with a reasonable mind, a futuristic person, a person that is intentional about development of people and spaces you find yourself, when you get into power, would you make sure that you place your place on the map? If you're like me, the answer is yes. I would make sure that when I get into power, that I place my community on the map, that I develop it as much as possible before I leave power. Not for selfish reasons, but of course to spread development across the states where I live, so that it won't just be one place is very developed and every other place is struggling to. It's just to balance development across. And this is one thing His Excellency Peter Mbah has taken very seriously. Prior to his stepping into power in the city of Enugu as governor, the city or the community of Owo was not really known to many. People say that it was at the backside, but now the stone that the builders rejected is quickly becoming the chief cornerstone. In the city of Owo, a lot of development is currently going on. First of all, the dual lane express road connecting Enugu to Abakaliki has begun to be developed. Before, the previous government and the one before only developed it to where we call Airport Junction. You have a leading town to MNA. It was dualized and got up to that point, became a single road. But after Peter Mbah came into power, he started by dualizing the road, and a whole lot of demolition has gone on there, and the dualization of the road connecting to that of because Abakaliki Ebonyi State has dualized the road up onto their own point. Is now for Enugu to connect it, and Peter Mbah, His Excellency Peter Mbah, has started that project. And now Owo is actually on this dual express road leading down to Abakaliki. Owo is located in that axis, in that area. After Eke Obinabo, then you see Owo on that axis on the left hand side. Owo is a stretch of community on that express road leading down to Abakaliki. So what that means is development has started on the express road and has also started in the community, in the village of Owo. I find it difficult to call it village these days, because I know in the next 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, this place we are calling the village will be referred to as a city. Matter of fact, he intends to develop a smart city out of Owo. Smart city. If you ask me to explain what a smart city is in the simplest of words, na city wey sabi, smart city. So the smart city is going to be developed from out of Owo. So the Dual Express lane connecting Enugu to Abakaliki is being developed, and also in Owo now, lots of projects are going on currently. In the span of the 8-year tenure he has to lead Enugu State, he intends to develop his private university, Capstone University, in that part of Enugu. And of course, wherever a higher institution is taking, along with it goes a whole lot of development, because young people have the ability to cause traffic to come to a place, to a settlement. So once that university is developed there, a whole lot of development will begin to go on around there. Hostels will be erected, and eateries will want to come there. Residencies will be developed, different places, lodges and all. That means life would come to that place. Livelihood will be experienced there. Now, the Capstone University is only one of the numerous projects that is going on in the city of Owo. Also, ESET, Enugu State College of Education and Technology, is also going to be taken to Owo as its permanent site. Now, 2 higher institutions in one community, or in one city, as I now like to call it. That means massive development. That means the level of livelihood there is going to quadruple, right? That means things are really going to get better in that city, right? Now, not only that, also in the city of Owo, this one has already been completed. There is a smart school there. The standard, if you see the school, you know that the school is schooling. Permit me, that school is really schooling. The smart school has already developed to an extent, and it's already flourishing. It has its teachers' quarters next to the school, so that people who come from town, or these teachers, will not have to be shuttling town and over to teach these students. He has also created or made available the teachers' quarters for the teachers of this smart school to make things easier for them. You can see the level of development that is going on in Owo. In addition to that, also in Owo, there is a company that is being a construction company that is currently being constructed in the city of Owo, a Chinese construction company in Owo. And one thing I know Chinese people for, wherever they have the chance to bring a level of development, in Nigerian English, it is loud. It is loud. It's never really just it is loud. That means a whole lot of development is expected, and traction and traffic as well, to come to Owo. In addition to all of the projects it has for the city of Owo, there is also a 40-kilometer dual carriage road that is currently and actively being when I mean actively, my God, the active is actively. Like, construction has been going on there 24/7. Come rain, come shine, development, construction workers are always on that road, making it possible. And I'm watching to see, I think that is going to be one of the fastest constructed 40-kilometer dual carriage road in this part of the country. The way construction is going on there, it's going to be completed in the shortest possible time. And it's not just any kind of road. The quality that is being made sure that it's not just those type that when it's plied 5-6 times by heavy trucks, the road needs maintenance. This is quality road. This is one of the projects that is ongoing, and that road connects a part of Enugu to another part of Enugu. That is a major construction, a major project going on also in the city of Owo. And in that city, we didn't know, we just recently found out that the permanent site of Osisa Tech is actually located in Owo. Now, 3 higher institutions in the city of Owo. Do you know what that means? Meanwhile, Osisa Tech, currently in Enugu, where they used to be in Enugu, was demolished. Why? Because the governor was trying to dualize a part of Enugu, make it serene, make it better, and that area is the Holy Ghost main market in Enugu. Some places around there were demolished to actually go by the initial original plan for that part of the city. So that means automatically, without wasting of time. Osisatec has to move its students from that part of town to Owo. Now, three higher institutions in the city of Owo. You know what that means. You know what young people, what higher institutions can do to a community, to a state, to any place at all. So Osisatec has its permanent site in Owo. These are not just, I'll bring you more updates as time goes on, as it reveals more and more projects for the city of Owo. But all I'm saying is Owo is an emerging city. I cannot refer to it anymore to a community or village. It is now a city. It is now a city, and that is why many people are ensuring that they own a part of Owo, that they secure a part of Owo, that they don't just hear about these developments, but they are part of the development by either joining one of the projects or securing landed properties in the city of Owo. And in the city of Owo, of course, we cannot be left out in all of that's going on. We have two amazing properties in the city of Owo for you, because we know that you would want to cash in on this opportunity to be part of this emerging city, to be the pioneers, to be amongst those who will tell the story of this city, who would say, when the city was starting, we are one of those who acquired land and made sure that, you know how we can be most times when we're talking about such things. So yes, we have two properties in the city of Enugu currently that are the best of prices and that have been well verified, safe, profitable, and ensured that will give you huge returns on investment. The first of these properties is the Grand Omega City Owo, which is a property in Owo that has a C of or a certificate of occupancy. We have a couple of plots currently being sold in that part of Owo, Mbulowo precisely. So we have plots of land selling their 500 square meters plots of land for 3.5 million naira. It comes with a C of 1. This payment is all inclusive. That means you pay once and you get your documentation. You don't have to pay anything extra, except of course your development levy that would be passed across to you as to when you will pay it and how much it is. So the first is Grand Omega City Owo, currently being sold for 3.5 million naira, all inclusive, comes with a C of O, and where this land is located is actually amazing. It's located behind Enugu Satellite Estate and along the express road, just after Peaceland College. Peaceland College is an institution for medical personnel and nurses in Enugu, so it's just located just off the express road by the left. Also, it's located inside Asbesok City. Asbesok City is a project that is currently going on where they intend to create low-cost housing estates. So that is why Asbesok City went ahead to ensure that that whole environment, that whole land there has a C of O, because most times when you want to get a land through mortgage, one of the criteria is that the land must have a certificate of occupancy, C of O, and Asbesok has made sure that that parcel of land has a C of O, and part of that property of that land is where Grand Omega City acquired, and it's what we are selling to you. So we are selling to you a land that has a C of O. Part of it will be for the low cost housing estate that has a mortgage plan for up to 30 years, and part of it is the Grand Omega City that is currently selling for 3.5 million naira, that comes with a C of O. The land there is rich, and it's a part of Enugu where I realized that you can actually drill borehole and get water. So that's a plus to you. The other property we have in this area of Owo is Evolve City. Evolve City is just on there off the 40-kilometer dual carriage road that is being constructed in Owo. It's just off the left of it, and we have over 100 plots, actually over 120 plots to be sold of 500 square meters each. And guess how much it's selling for? 1.5 million naira. This is a deal people are rushing. Each day by day we keep getting subscribers, and in the shortest time, this is actually the pre-launch price, 1.5 million naira. Very soon there is a cap it will reach, and we will enter the next level for the actual price of 2 million naira. So right now it's being sold for 1.5 million naira. However, this is just the price of the plot of land. you have to pay for the documentation 400,000 naira. So you're paying a total payment of 1.9 million naira for each plot. Evolve City Owo. This is actually where the governor's residence is located, where he intends to build the capstone and a whole lot of other developments. Like I said, it's just off the 40 kilometers dual carriage road that the governor is working on. So this is a little bit of Owo and all that is going on there, and we have two amazing properties for you. Like I always tell you, or like you always must have heard, you do not wait to buy land, you buy land and you wait. These plots are amazing plots for land banking, wealth creation, securing financial future for your children. These plots are beautiful, amazing for that. The returns on investment on these plots are massive. They are not things you should snooze on. They are not plots or properties you should snooze on. Call the phone number right now on your screen to get started, to either book an inspection, to get more inquiries, or to subscribe to the plot. You can also send me a mail or drop a question or a comment in the comment section below. All right, till I come your way next time, make use of this information. Invest in Owo as soon as possible, either through Grand Omega City Owo or Evolve City. 3.5 million naira C of O land or 1.5 million naira land in Owo. I hope this video was informative and useful to you. Ensure you use the information you get to better your life. That is the essence of me sharing this with you. It's not just to sell property to you or market, it's to ensure that you get information that will enable you secure your financial future and better your personal economy. My name is Roy. I'm a real estate agent or realtor right here in the southeast of Nigeria, and I help you secure safe, profitable, and reliable real estate here in Nigeria. Till I come your way in the next video, make good use of this information.